Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 5. It is the game that, to this point, has gotten the most votes for my Let's Play. And it's a game that I'm really eager to play. I haven't played a Civilization game since Civilization Revolution on my Nintendo DS all those years ago. So we're going to do it in a single player for right now. We may play with other people soon. We're going to set up a game on Catherine the Great of Russia. That's usually who I play as here, because that's where I'm a quarter Russian, and, you know, I have no affiliation with what they do now, but Catherine the Great's probably my favorite out of all these world leaders. I mean, no knock against, like, Washington and Gandhi, Genghis Khan, but I just prefer to play with Catherine the Great because she is my favorite, plus she's got that uranium, bro, and you need that uranium. So, we're gonna go with a standard default pace game, which I was actually playing this a little bit last night, and, that seemed really long, but we're gonna try it. Start game. And hopefully...
Greetings upon thee, your Imperial Majesty Catherine, wondrous Empress of all the Russias. At your command lies the largest country in the world. Mighty Russia stretches from the Pacific Ocean in the east to the Baltic Sea in the west. Despite wars, droughts, and every manner of disaster, the heroic Russian people survive and prosper. Their artists and scientists among the best in the world. The Empire today remains one of the strongest ever seen in human history. A true superpower, with the greatest destructive force ever devised at her command. Catherine, your people look to you to bring forth glorious days for Russia and her people, to revitalize the land and recapture the wonder of the Enlightenment. Will you lead your people once more into greatness? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Alright guys, so we're going to begin our journey as Catherine the Great, leader of the Russians. Settlers, so this is where we're going to found Moscow. We've got a nice little piece of water here, and I think I chose Earth. So this should be
sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
This should be somewhere in the world, I think. Alright, so I really have not played this much. I played this for maybe an hour and didn't get very far last night. So we're going to see how I can do here. Just in my very first game. So we're going to go with... Ooh, my tech chooser. We're going to go with mining as our first thing. Our construction project, we're going to build a monument. Yeah, I don't really go with what most of those guys say. We're going to build a scout as our first thing. And next turn. So, yeah guys, this is something I'm very eager to play. I love real-time strategy games, and as far as real-time strategy games go, Sid Meier games are always legendary. So let's see. Ooh, we found an ancient civilization.
Ancient ruins hold secrets that may advance us.
Alright, so ancient civilization ruins, you can find cool stuff there. So right now it starts off pretty slow, from what I remember, because you've got very little that you can do. You only have one unit. We've got to kind of get things going. So I plan on just winning whichever way I can. I'm not really sure how to win other than military victory, because I've never really done anything other than military victory, if you guys want me to be honest. Ooh, advanced weapons. So now we have spearmen, which is really cool. And yeah, so it's very slow in the beginning, as I said. We've got to wait for a lot of things to get going, and then I think it generally speeds up later in the game. Once you've got more units built and you're starting to... Ooh.
The people of the United States of America welcome you.
Trust you are a friend of liberty. Discuss.
Proceed.
I would like a declaration of friendship.
No.
But you suck. Alright. So, we're gonna be peaceful to the Americans. I don't even know where... Oh, here he is. You're gonna need some orders. We're gonna move our spearmen over here. Hopefully not interfere with Washington, because that's a bad man. I don't want to mess with Mr. Washington. Alright, so I'm not timing these episodes or something, so some of them might run a little bit long. I'm sorry in advance if they do run a little bit long. But, And if I don't do an outro on each and every video, that's gonna be fine, because I'm probably gonna edit them.
Our city has finished building a unit.
I'm probably gonna edit them to be shorter. Probably these episodes will be like somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes. So here we're gonna start working on another warrior, because I want to have some sense of security. I don't want us to get barraged by some barbarian civilization or something. So we'll have at least some defenders. And let's start exploring this. Whoa, there's another civilization really close to us. That's kind of a not a good thing, I don't think. Plus there's another one up there. So this is a pretty tight map so far. Colombo.
City-states are small countries that are not competing to win the game. You may interact with them diplomatically, or you may go to war with them.
Oh, so that explains city-states a little bit more to me. They're just kind of there.
Excuse me.
Contact. Okay, so let's talk to these guys a little bit. We'll pledge to protect Colombo. So then we can be cool with Colombo. Cristoforo Colombo.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
So we have now discovered mining, and that means we should probably build a worker at some point. But as for our next recreation project, whatever you want to call it, we're going to go with, kind of want to go with bronze working, so we can get some other awesome guys going, and that'll also help us with our mining. So we'll go with bronze working right now, and then we'll probably go with the animal farming or whatever it was. I'm sorry if I sounded really stupid right there, but that's just what I'm calling it for right now. Animal farming. We're going to keep advancing. Ooh, we found another ancient ruin. So let's go to our next turn. I am very eager to see what is held in these ruins. We discovered pottery.
Say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
What makest thou? Sweet. That's pretty cool. Alright, so maybe this isn't a civilization over here. Maybe it's just a river. I'm hoping. No, this is, that's where the Americans are. So they're pretty far away. Comfortable distance from us Russians. Hopefully they can keep themselves in line. I'm tempted. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to invade America. Just for the lulz. But I know that's a bad idea right now. Hopefully we can have some diplomacy with the Americans. We're just going to keep moving further east with our scouts. We can't move into the polar ice caps type things, it would appear. Can't go over those mountains, so we've got to go this way. So we've got 2 units moving that way, and this whole area is still a blur. But we've got more warriors coming soon. So let's move these guys over more. And, ooh, these guys too. They can finally move too. Alright, next turn. Keep moving. These guys keep moving. Ooh, barbarian encampment found. Alright, so we're gonna have to go attack that barbarian encampment soon. But next turn we get our warrior. Then I think we pretty much have to build a worker. May adopt policies. So what we're gonna adopt is honor.
I have some information that may be of use.
Hopefully you can't hear my dog barking in the background. She likes to ruin videos. So right now we're going to adopt honor, because it allows us to kind of advance our units. I hate my dog sometimes, especially when I'm trying to make videos. She just loves to bark. So we're going to build a worker, because we do need a worker. And these units we're going to... No, we're going to fortify. Yeah, we're going to fortify our capital city of Moscow.
I have some information that may be of use.
In an enemy zone of control. Whose zone of control are we in there? Other than the barbarians.
The enemy unit you are near is fortified.
Alright, so the barbarians have fortified units. So let's
One of your
see.
combat
The
units
attack
is near an enemy unit.
should be a minor victory, but we want to take out this barbarian encampment regardless. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't lose as much as they did, so ultimately it's a
We
victory.
have succeeded.
Let's get that worker done soon. My bronze is working. Alright, let's move this guy. Oh, that's the end of the continent. So we're gonna attack the barbarians again. Alright, so they're almost dead. So let's go to our next turn. Uh-oh, there's more barbarians. I'm gonna move down here. I want to try to move my scouts away from the barbarians. Alright, so the encampment is gone. We got 40 gold from it. And now we move to our next turn. How would this attack turn out for me? Minor victory. I'm gonna fortify. Move these units up here. Ooh, promote a unit.
Only one military unit can occupy a tile at a time.
So we're actually gonna heal them instantly, and then attack this barbarian unit. Hopefully it turns out for the better. Yeah, it turned out pretty darn good for us. Alright. So these ice caps are still kind of a mystery. We're gonna follow these guys. How would an attack work out for us? Alright, we'll attack them regardless with our scouts. It wasn't a bad move on our part. Plus, we've almost got the barbarians eradicated, so that's pretty nice.
Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him, and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Alright, so we have bronze working now. And we're going to hopefully do this last attack. Hopefully the barbarians are gone after this. Alright, so I will actually be right back, guys.